few years ago. I wrote it down. He said, no point in looking back, we're not going that way. And I wrote it down in my phone, and I still got it, and I look at it quite often. When we go again, we go again. There's no animosity. I don't hate Usyk. You know, he's a good God-fearing Christian family man. Why would I hate him? And he's made me millions of dollars.
You, Usyk or not?
Has he got anything on me? Not that.
Tyson Fury just dropped a bombshell in response to Dana White's brutal reality check. And honestly, are we even surprised? White called him out for dodging real fights and coasting on his reputation. And Fury? Oh, he fired back with the kind of announcement that only he could pull off. Turns out he was planning a rematch with Usyk on 21st December. And this time, he's going in heavier, stronger, and apparently ready to break some jaws. Literally.
Style, are you doing the Tyson Fury starter kit? What's going on?
Yeah, baldy.
He looks like an assassin, doesn't he?
It suits him. The shaved head suits him. He looks sexy. Do you know what I mean? He looks like a sexy beast.
This all comes after White's thinly veiled jab at Fury, suggesting the Gypsy King was losing his edge. But Fury doesn't just take criticism, but he weaponizes it. Now he's betting on a knockout victory instead of playing it safe on points. Bold move, right? Sure. Insane? Probably. But hey, if anyone loves turning a circus into a spectacle, it's Tyson Fury.
I have a great relationship with Tyson Fury. So there's this debate right now about the baddest man on the planet, right? I'm telling Tyson Fury, whom I respect very much, if you really want to find out who the baddest man on the planet is, I will make that fight.
Tyson Fury just can't wait to get his hands on Usyk again. He's itching for that rematch on December 21st, 2024, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, to prove he's still the king of the heavyweight division. Why? Because apparently that one loss in his career still stings him, and he's very desperate to fix that. Don't worry, though. The fight will go by all the usual rules. You know, weight limits, medical checks, the whole shebang. Fury's out to prove he's still the best, even if it means a few punches to the face.
Maybe not. No, I don't think so. This is interesting, isn't it? We'll get a proper head-to-head, I think, after the weigh-in.
I'm almost intrigued as to what the message Tyson Fury is trying to send to Alexander Usyk by doing something like this.
But it's not just Usyk who's been challenging Fury lately. Dana White, who's never one to back down from stirring the pot, recently threw a punch at the Gypsy King. White claimed Fury's career had lost its edge, insinuating that the heavyweight champion was dodging tough opponents. In Dana's world, these weren't just harmless words. They were a direct challenge to Fury's entire legacy. And let's face it, if there's one thing Fury doesn't take lightly, it's a challenge wrapped in public humiliation. Now, Tyson Fury isn't exactly known for his restraint. He doesn't respond with calm press releases or carefully worded interviews. No, Fury delivers headlines, and this time, he didn't disappoint. His reply wasn't just a rebuttal, it was an earthquake in the boxing world. Fury announced his plan for a rematch with Usyk, complete with a dramatic strategy that promises to either shut up his critics or prove them spectacularly right.
Both of you have achieved in terms of the highest level. What message is he trying to send by not even giving them the respect of acknowledging them there?
I think with Tyson Fury, they're both very experienced. They've seen it all before. And so, if anything, you can...
Dana White calling out Tyson Fury? That's rich coming from someone who oversees UFC chaos for a living. Yet there he was, implying Fury had been playing it safe and avoiding real challenges. The subtext was clear. White didn't think Fury was acting like the heavyweight champion of the world. Where's the grit, Tyson? Where's the fire? Might as well have been his exact words.
Style, are you doing the Tyson Fury starter kit? What's going on?
Yeah, baldy.
He looks like an assassin, doesn't he?
It suits him. The shaved head suits him. He looks sexy. Do you know what I mean? He looks like a sexy beast.
This wasn't a casual critique. It was more like a verbal haymaker. White essentially accused Fury of cherry-picking opponents, and coasting on his reputation. For someone like Fury, who thrives on being seen as the king of boxing, this wasn't just a jab, it was an all-out assault.
I'll just do the same as I did last time, but a little bit more focused and a little bit more concentration, that's it.
You mentioned you feel like you need to knock Usyk out to win the fight. Is that more a reflection on the judges? Because I know you felt like you did enough to win the last fight.
No, I just feel like if I...
Tyson Fury didn't just brush off White's comments. He launched a counterattack. He declared that he's gearing up for a rematch against Alexander Usyk, the same opponent who gave him a run for his money the first time around. But this isn't going to be a rerun of their previous bout. No, Fury has promised a whole new approach, and it's as bold as it is risky.
All I can do is prepare well, train hard, eat well, go to bed early, wake up early, do the right things, listen to people around me.
And here's the kicker that Fury announced he'll be coming into the ring heavier than ever. That's right. While most fighters are obsessing over speed and agility, Fury's doubling down on brute force. He's not planning to win this fight on points or strategy. He's going for a knockout, plain and simple. According to Fury, this isn't just about beating Usyk, but it's about silencing every critic, including Dana White.
Hey guys, Tyson Fury here. Back in the gym, as you can see, counting down the days until I can get my redemption.
Let's talk about this weight plan for a second. Fury's decision to bulk up has left the boxing world in a frenzy. On one hand, it's a genius move. More weight means more power, and if Fury lands the right punch, Usyk might not get back up. On the other hand, it's a gamble. Heavier fighters tend to be slower, and against someone as fast and precise as Usyk, that could spell disaster.
Weeks to go to the biggest fight of the year, the biggest fight in boxing, me and Usyk, and I'm coming in hot.
But then again, Tyson Fury isn't your average heavyweight. This is the same guy who's danced circles around opponents and made comebacks that defied all logic. If anyone can make this risky strategy work, it's him.
I'm coming in hot! Get up! Can't wait. 21st of December, the belts are gonna be mine again!
While Fury is busy planning his knockout victory, let's not forget about Alexander Usyk. The Ukrainian fighter isn't exactly quaking in his boots. Known for his speed, precision, and stamina, Usyk is the kind of opponent who thrives on exploiting weaknesses. If Fury's heavier frame slows him down even a fraction, Usyk will be ready to pounce.
Come through it. For me, I genuinely do believe that there's going to be I do believe Tyson will win the fight.
But Usyk isn't just a skilled fighter, he's a strategist. He knows Fury isn't coming into this fight to play nice. The Gypsy King wants blood, or at least he wants to make a statement. For Usyk, this isn't just about defending his title. It's about proving he can dismantle Fury's bold plan, piece by piece.
If you look at Usyk and what he actually does, I mean, Spencer hit a good point there in saying, you know, the mark of a good champion, when you get nailed with a shot, you have to try and disguise it, almost like hide it, so you don't show it. You get hit, you get buzzed a bit, but he didn't show it.
As soon as Tyson Fury announced his rematch strategy, the boxing community erupted. Analysts couldn't agree on whether Fury was a madman or a genius. Some applauded his decision to come in heavier, calling it a bold move that could redefine his career. Others, however, predicted disaster, arguing that Fury's plan plays right into Usyk's strengths.
He didn't really show it. He took the shot and he just kept moving around. And what Fury should have done, obviously, he didn't do, was go straight after him and try and capitalise on it. Yeah, but he didn't do that. And he kind of let him off the hook.
Fans weren't any quieter. Social media exploded with reactions, ranging from memes mocking Dana White's comments to heated debates about whether Fury's new approach would actually work. Even retired fighters chimed in, offering unsolicited advice and predictions. If nothing else, Fury has certainly made sure that everyone will be watching when he steps into the ring.
You get nailed at a shot, and then the next round you start that round like you did the first round. Do you see what I mean?
Did you think at the time, when you make that point about the fact that he got Usyk and buzzed him, Usyk did his very best to make sure that Fury didn't recognise that? Did you recognise that at the time?
Totally. Absolutely.
So then,
let's not lose sight of who lit this fire in the first place. Dana White's comments weren't just a critique, they were a dare. By questioning Fury's commitment, and suggesting he was avoiding tougher fights, White essentially threw down the gauntlet. And knowing Tyson Fury, he couldn't resist picking it up.
Fury, which I was really surprised by as well. But look, overall, look, it happened in boxing. It happened in
But here's the thing about Dana White. He's not just a commentator, but he's a provocateur. Whether he meant to or not, his reality check has added a whole new layer of intrigue to Fury's career. If Fury wins this rematch, it's a direct slap in the face to White's critique. If he loses, well, Dana will probably be the first to say, "I told you so."
I can hear Tyson talking now. Look, it happens in boxing. And sometimes I have a bad day in the office. I think today was Tyson Fury's bad day in the office.
This isn't just another fight for Tyson Fury. It's a career-defining moment. If he delivers on his promise to knock out Usyk, he'll cement his legacy as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time. More importantly, he'll silence critics like Dana White, proving that he's not just a showman, but a true champion.
Finished a lovely little run in the bay with the lads. Working away, chipping away nicely.
On the flip side, if Fury's strategy backfires, the consequences could be devastating. His critics will have a field day, and Dana White might even start calling himself a boxing expert. For Fury, the stakes couldn't be higher, and that's exactly how he likes it.
December 21st, Usyk, you're on notice. Come on!
Hey, my friend Greedy Belly, continue training.
While Fury dominates headlines, Alexander Usyk has been quietly preparing for battle. He knows he doesn't need to match Fury's theatrics. His skills in the ring will do the talking. Usyk's calm demeanor belies the storm he's ready to unleash. He's studied Fury, dissected his style, and likely already has a counter for every move Fury's planning to make.
I'm Rez, brother. I know. You hard work. It's good. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Greedy Belly.
If Fury thinks coming in heavier will intimidate Usyk, he's in for a rude awakening. Usyk thrives on fighting opponents who underestimate him, and this rematch could be his chance to deliver the ultimate upset.
One of the great performances. Usyk too. I'm going to knock a motherfucker out.
As the rematch approaches, the anticipation is palpable. Tyson Fury's bombshell announcement has turned this fight into one of the most talked about events in recent boxing history. Whether you're rooting for Fury to prove his critics wrong or for Usyk to pull off a masterclass, one thing is certain. This is a fight you don't want to miss.
Jumped. 5.
For Tyson Fury, this isn't just about winning. It's about reclaiming his throne, silencing Dana White, and reminding the world why he's called the Gypsy King. For Usyk, it's a chance to solidify his own legacy by toppling one of the biggest names in boxing. In the end, Fury's bombshell response to Dana White's brutal reality check has set the stage for a fight that could change everything. Whether it ends in glory or disaster, one thing's for sure. This is the kind of drama that makes boxing worth watching.